Master Ken needs to do something to gain some momentum here.
He's got to execute his signature maneuver. I haven't seen it in such a long period of time. Hopefully we see it right here tonight on Lords of the Ring. Holy Mac, and he really wants to win this. Master Ken wants to represent his dojo and his tag team. Nice kick, and that got Blacketeer completely woozy as he is on the ropes. This is literally a seesaw back and forth match. Oh no, Gutbuster.
Ticking on at 1, this is not over yet.
Wow, Blacketeer with the Rings of Saturn. Where did this come from? How in the hell did Blacketeer learn how to do the Rings of Saturn?
I didn't know he could bend his arms that far.
I think he better get himself checked after this match is over. Win, lose, or draw. Wait a minute, Escobar now in deep shit trouble.
Every time they release it, listen to caps.
I know. I don't know why. The animation is confusing. Oh, nice. That was more like a headbutt to the groin than a spear. And I think that will be it for Escobar. Hooks the leg. Oh, only a 1 count. Give me a break. We haven't seen the T-Mobilizer or T-Eradicator yet. We know that, oh shit! Excuse me, Escobar seems that he's not out of the match just yet. Look at this. We're gonna see these guys in the main event tonight. Oh shit! That's amazing. That's a high leaping Hurricane Run. I don't know who else does that. Oh shit! Japanese power bomb. Oh, almost a count of 3. Ultimate Warrior Splash. Come on, Dojo. You guys were doing just fine a moment ago. Oh my god, it drops out.
Repeated side breakers.
Oh shit. I know Blacketeer is a beast. And almost a count of 3. Sweet Dean Marie.
Nice half suplex might gain the momentum he needs. He has to do something or he's going to lose everything.
Oh, that is a classic move, Scott Towels. You think he's gonna do like a knee drop? That was a cool momentum shift, I think, or a comeback. Excuse me. Almost a 3 count. He doesn't move again. He just dusts his feet on Blacketeer.
T-Mobilizer.
This could be it right here, and no! Come on! Wait a minute. 2 T-Mobilizers.
Oh my god!
That was a direct hit. 1, 2. Yay! The Dojo wins. The Dojo. Excuse me. The Dojo wins, and that was a cool move there by Master Ken. I'm glad we got a screen capture of that. Nice T-Mobilizer, and that could have been the second one, and that was definitely the second one, and the deciding factor of that match. Kudos to the Dojo. Master Ken and Titanium will advance on, shaking hands. This union of fighters. They are hungry as hell. I know for sure Master Ken is. He's got that baden sticking out, but it doesn't matter if he has a baden or not. Because
he's moving on to round 2.
Exactly. He's that tough to advance on to round deuce. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have just concluded the quarterfinals of the Lords of the Ring tournament. And we just ended it off with Titanium and Master Ken. Baden or not, the guy can still move. and they're advancing on to the semifinals against the Brotherhoods, Decay Wyatt and Secret Agent Sam. Johnny Baba Ganoush, ladies and gentlemen, the host and the voice of Fantasy Pro Wrestling, along with Scott Towels right here.
On the scene, making a scene.
And hey, if you think that was an amazing first part of the tournament, there's still plenty more action. We still got our semifinals, the finals. The tag team champions are in the building and they're watching this through your screens, ladies and gentlemen. So you're going to want to pay attention to Winger and Kid Trustworthy. Now before we go into our next match, I want to make a little announcement right here. There's going to be, like I said before, 3 Championship Series matches. We're going to go on to our first one tonight, which will be the No Mercy match. And for some reason, for the life of me, since I've had a crazy weekend, I can't remember their names, but I have to look up on my spreadsheet. So I'm going to look up on my computer, spreadsheet, whatever, and find out who those names are. But we're about halfway done in the Championship Series, and that means that we're going to find out once and for all who will meet King Kyle for the No Mercy Championship. And that goes for the women's division and the championship of the universe. But Scott Towles, I want to ask you a question, man.
Go ahead.
What did you think about our current match with the dojo coming out on top of the Black Wrestling League?
Well, I would say that Master Ken is definitely somebody that you have to give some time to be surprised by him. He does like to talk what seems to be a lot of talk, but as many people who have watched him for a while will realize that he actually does say a few truths here and there if you're able to listen. So I think that what happened now was surprisingly close, but I'm only anticipating more close calls as we continue on to this night, not the least of which with the Brotherhood, with father and son, with all of those involved in tonight's endeavors.
Absolutely, Scott Towles. I am looking forward to it. It is anticipation through the roof. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to waste anybody's time right now. We're going to go on to our next contest, 3-way dance, one fall to a finish here at Lords of the Ring. Coming up next, match 1 of 3 Championship Series matches. This is for the No Mercy Championship Series, match numero 4. I think it is 4, or number 3. Elijah Daniels to your left, Winger to the middle, and American Pride Tom Sever, who looks dangerously a lot like Dan the Beast Severn, Don Fry, and Magnum PI's Tom Selleck. We're at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in a few seconds. It's weird.
He's like an average guy.
It's more like a powerhouse wrestler, but he does the spear, Superman punch. Doesn't really do any aerial moves, but he's more like a powerhouse individual. So you'll only see him wrestle like big guys.
Would he be any similarity to Sean O'Hare? Or Sean O'Hare more of a kickboxer?
Sean O'Hare's a kickboxer. Sean O'Hare was a kickboxer.
I know he's that, but...
Yeah, I didn't know that until like a few years ago. I'm like, he's dead? I think he hung himself.
Yeah.
Or he did too much cocaine.
What's clear is he did it to himself.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate.
I knew.
Because between you and Matt, you told me that like he had potential, they just never used him further.
Well, yeah, because in World Championship Wrestling, he was this like he had a cool swanton bomb, and he had a few cool moves. Yeah, a giant guy doing
big moves. I know.
Fuck, it's crazy. And then goes to WWE. He becomes some kind of like a consultant or whatever. Had a few matches and then just disappears. What a waste.
I love that it's a self-group. And it's perfectly timed with him doing that.
I know. Elijah Daniels loves to party. And he's a big Dragon Ball Z fan. sporting that Cell theme